Connection, the Ahri is a follow-up. The one-shot potential is very real, but these mid-jungle combos are likely going to want to try and unlock themselves on the map. The thing you have to be concerned about is the cryo that XL can get in that bot side of the map. Maybe that third second wave, maybe they let the first lane push in so they can then set up for the later on dive, try and have Abadage roam down to the bot side and threaten that dive. You know that they want to try and snowball this Draven. And as the meta has become, it is once again very much around. But there was a control ward on either side of the lane, and Abadage was basically forced underneath his tower, which made it much harder to get him unlocked on the map. Odoamne, though, a little bit overextended. Maorang is looking. His E is on cooldown right now.
Odo goes to the mid and half, flashes away. Maorang looking for the damage. The must is down to flash forward. Maorang secures first blood. So means you can't really roam around by yourself. Larssen waiting in the bush here, holding the charm. Lands it onto Limit. Comp and Advian up the way through the mid lane. Limit trying to dash away, will get over the wall. The Cataclysm coming out as well as Larssen dashes forward with the Spirit Rush. Limit flashes, Larssen secures him with the Foxfire and gets another Spirit Rush charge as Abadage starts to fall. Oh, no mana on the Annie means that he will fall. And Koi absolutely ripped through the fight. Abadage, Peach is here. Shigenda has the ultimate, has the flash.
It's quite awkward.
And Gragas is something very hard to gank.
Yeah, you can see. Nice wave clear from Shigenda.
Odo looking for the Gnar, misses it. The stun comes out though, and Shigenda flashes away and survives for the moment. No. Peach slowed as well. Oh. Peach, you will fall, you just don't dive! Gragas! Just don't do it! The whirling death is a whirling whiff as well.
Shigenda able to sidestep all the major damage threats. They engage on the mid.
Comp gonna use the cleanse early there. Final chapter as well, popped by Advian. I will just bring us back.
Q.
Peach has been sitting out in the sun too long. Looks like he's gone a little bit rotten here as he's going to get chased away by Shigenda. TP in by Larssen. Spirit Rush available. Peach is back in. Abadage gets a good double stun off. Peach goes in with the Cyclone. Abadage with the stopwatch as well. The Whirling Death coming down. And in the end, XL will get on the board. They knock Larssen into the wall, but Abadage low as the rest of Koi begin to descend. And XL's life bars begin to descend as well. 7-1 now for Koi. Ornaments, like, right?
Smiter Mo, Smitey, Smiter.
Sure. Going forward. XL maybe looking for a re-engage. Maorang from the side here. Patrick gets in. Maorang already very low, and they're going to get a double kill. Koi just way too overeager to step in. Shigenda forced away. Odoamne flashes Gnar into the wall. The double knockup into a double knockup. Larssen dashes away with the Spirit Rush, but he's low, and Peach will chase him down. And what were Koi thinking?
Just like that, XL are likely going to secure a Baron. They've gotten themselves 4 kills. They've gotten themselves a bunch of gold back. And
Shigenda takes away the blue here. Limit looking for the Shirelli. Shigenda has the Everfrost. Peach gets the knockup, but in all honesty, do you want to dive? Gragas good stopwatch, flash quickness. They're getting down with it. Wow! As Shigenda will fall to Odoamne. They got down with the quickness there, Betty.
That they did, but Limit had to commit a lot. Limit used flash and ultimate with the dragon spawning in a minute and a half. That is a very powerful engage that XL now don't have. Remember that the bot lane of Koi have everything up. Re-engage.
Limit's going to dash away the stun onto Maorang though. He pops a stopwatch at the end, doing what he can. A good route, but it's only onto Peach's clone. Patrick dashing away, but he's shut down. Maorang low, EQ's forward once again. Limit trying to get the knock up. Abadage doesn't have the damage to work his way through the Jarvan. Dash away from Limit. Larssen still chasing forward here. Extra movement speed, the charm dodge by Abadage. Fancy feet to get away from all of it. And in the end, it's just a...
Take that dragon, we don't care. We're going to start off this objective, but this could be a risky gamble. Larssen over the wall.
Limit has the quickness. Larssen trying to get in there. Charm just short. Wallop short as well from Odoamne. Maorang gets onto Peach on the back line. That Baron down to 2,000. Engaged down towards the bottom side as they try and get onto Comp. He dashes away, but he's stunned against the wall. The Baron secured. Maorang gets it, but already Comp has fallen, as has Advian. XL trying to clean up the fight afterwards. They've already taken 3 Barons away from Koi. 2 will escape, but XL win out the fights.
Once again, good awareness from Koi. They keep the pressure up in mid. They spot out the potential flank from Peach on the blue buff. Odoamne getting a good trade onto Shigenda. Limit commits the ult.
That's the flash forward as well. Shigenda does have the ultimate, has the stopwatch as well, but might just be buying time for the rest of his team. They're pushing in the bot lane. That tower will fall. And in the end, it's a turret for Koi in exchange. Larssen had overstepped. Comp running down towards this bottom lane, though, and Odoamne maybe a little bit too far forward as Comp starts to open up. Odoamne down to half HP, but that Gnar is shut down, and Advian takes the kill.
They're committing to this though.
Spirit Rush, Abadage locked up, charmed up, and shut out of the fight. Koi find 2 quick kills.
Pick into pick. XL.
Wait, no, Limit, get out of the shot, man. There's a time for looking at Jordans, and there's a time to make sure you're not about to die. And this one is very much the second Limit.
Flank though, and they're warding to accommodate. See him now moving towards the bot side of the map, looking to try and get in from behind.
Dragon already down to 8,000 HP. Limit marked by Shigenda. He keeps him at bay. Peach going forward onto the Dragon. It would be soul for Koi if they can get it. Only third of the game for XL. Odoamne. That Mega Narv about to expire. They dash in, they dive in. Last able to dash away, but it's shut down in the end. The Dragon goes over to XL as well as Maoang tries to get onto the backline, but he's shut out of it. And now, even though Peach has fallen, XL have a numbers advantage for the next fight. Koi looking to see if anyone takes the greedy route, anyone takes the quick path back to mid. None do. XL will get the Drake. They'll get out with a man advantage, but Comp is trying to even out the score. Comp cleanses away the dash in from Limit. Patrick trying to flash out as well, but Comp has already taken them out. Comp with 2 more as Koi now a player advantage for them as they push in fact 2 players ahead. Odoamne, the last man standing, the last bastion of defense for XL.
Even when they're at a disadvantage in numbers, Koi are able to come out on top. Comp really clutching up alongside Shigenda. Odo doing what he can.
And the cleanse away, the QSS from the Mercurial Scimitar is enough to stop the stun, to stop Odoamne in his tracks, and in the end, Koi almost threw it, but they will claim their first win of